I went to college actually for architecture, which I only picked because when I was 16, my aunt was on her deathbed, and she asked what I was going to do to make the family proud. And I just got nervous, and I said architecture, and then she lived, and they never forgot. So I wanted to do comedy. So freshman year, our project worth our whole entire grade. We had to design a building where on the ground floor was retail space and the top floor were apartments. My idea, wanting to do stand-up, was a store where you rent old people for parties. And they live in the apartments above. It's like a work stay. So I go to hand in my drawings the end of the semester. My professor goes, "You don't hand them in, you hang them up." Everyone does a project presentation in front of the whole class of visiting architect and the dean. And I was like, that is a curveball. Wow, really? Okay. So presentation starts, and I went last. So I'm just watching my classmates kill, and I am laughing because nobody knows what I'm about to do. But I do, and things will be different. So they finally call my name, and I had done zero public speaking at the time. You know when you're driving, you get pulled over by a cop, so you just get nervous and tell them everything you've ever done in your life? That's what I was doing with this project. At one point I said, here's where we weigh the old people for pricing. They're vegetables, that's how we treat them. A direct quote. And then the apartment part was unfinished, nothing was labeled. At one point I went, I think I'll make that a wrestling ring. Who knows? Too early to tell. So when I finished, everybody is just looking at me, and it hits me in that moment. I'm like, I think college is over for me. I think that part is done. I'll be a mechanic or something. But then nobody says a word. The visiting architect walks up to the drawings. He looks at the class. He looks at me. He just goes, "Anthony, I just don't think it's a good idea to put the bedroom so close to the wrestling ring." And then he said, "Because it's going to bother the old people when they're trying to sleep." And I was like, he's funnier than me. I cannot stand a chance out there. You guys were so much fun. Have a good rest of your night. Thank you so much.